Well, hopefully BYU doesn't have to bundle up too much heading to Wisconsin.
Yeah, if I was the team, I'd pack an extra jacket or two as they head out this week. Or, just load up on the bratwurst and stuff once you get to Madison. Next on sports, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back without a win. BYU heads north to Wisconsin this week, and they are not alone. And once in a lifetime, plenty of athletic excellence last night, but I can guarantee you that our play of the day is something you've never seen before. Ditch the remote and make yourself comfortable. Sports is next. Playing a national schedule means plenty of time away from home for the BYU football team. But as 11 sports reporter Mary Blanchard shows us, there are plenty of road warriors around the country that truly make this Cougar Nation.
It's something everybody needs to do.
Saturday's game against Wisconsin will mark Preston Norton's 93rd Cougar away game trip. He started following the basketball and football teams around in 2006 and hasn't stopped since. And Preston isn't the only BYU roadie.
BYU fans, I think we actually are one of the best traveled fan bases in the nation.
With members of the LDS Church and BYU alumni everywhere, Cougar Nation has a presence anywhere the team goes.
We just heard someone start screaming the fight song, and then suddenly the entire concourse is just singing the fight song. And this is an away game. It was just overpowering with BYU fans.
Fans say while there's no place like home, it's fun to travel and experience game day in an entirely new way.
At BYU, it's about the game, whereas on the road, it's about game day and the full atmosphere.
Preston says the fan presence makes a difference to the team at the games, and Coach Bronco Mendenhall wholeheartedly agrees.
We play Wisconsin next. So why don't you just make it a road trip, go to Wisconsin, come back, Notre Dame, Nevada, and then we'll all finish in San Francisco.
That's a lot of frequent flyer miles for Cougar fans, but they say the away game experience makes it all worth it. In Provo, Mary Blanchard, 11 Sports.
Camp Randall probably won't be overrun with BYU fans on Saturday, but you can still expect to see plenty of blue as the Cougars take on the Badgers. Speaking of Wisconsin, the state played host to Monday Night Football last night and one of the game's best rivalries, Cheeseheads versus the Bears. Let's get at it. Rogers! The All-Pro walking onto the not-quite-frozen tundra. First drive, and this is your game right here. 3rd and 8, A-Rod seeing a defense. He's seeing him pump fake, and he's in trouble. Sacked by Shea McClellan. Rogers is hurting. Taken to the locker room so they can double-check his shoulder. He would miss the rest of the game. That leaves the door open for Josh McCown and a certain football team known as the Bears. McCown in the second quarter. Get off me, child's play. Muscles a throw to Brandon Marshall for 6. Bears take the lead. Packers not done though. Eddie Lacy in the third quarter. That's a scary dude. Lacy rumbles down to the 1, and the Pack would punch it in to tie. But at the game's end, there would be 2 teams of contrasting moods heading off the field, my friends. One glum, one gleeful. The gleeful of which being the Bears. McCown finds Alshon Jeffrey for the game winner, and Chicago forces a 3-way tie for first place in the NFC North, 27-20. To the association now, where it was looking like a Pepsi Max commercial in Cleveland. First quarter, it's Uncle Drew, a.k.a. Kyrie Irving, knocked down. His buddy Wes, a.k.a. Kevin Love, answers at the other end, though. Just like old times. Cavs up 2, and in the second, it's C.J. Miles. All up in your spot like C.J. from San Andreas. Monster Jam gives Cleveland control, and they would eventually go up 22. But the T-Wolves don't go quietly. Minnesota back within 3. It's K-Love. Don't jump, young blood. It's a 1-point game now. Love with a chance to win it. The shot just off the mark. Time expires, and the Cavs knock the Wolves from the ranks of the unbeaten, 93-92. You know who else is unbeaten? The 76ers. Steph Curry and Andre Iguodala planning to change that before the game. Let's just put this thing into action. Half-court alley-oop gets things going, and it was all Warriors. Iggy, 5th three-pointer of the half, and that would become a trend. Steph Curry, babyface killer in the third. Nylon. He messed around and got a triple-double to put this one out of reach. Former Cougar Brandon Davies scored 4 for Philly, but Curry, Iguodala, and Golden State too much in this one. 110-90 your final. Now get ready for something that will blow your mind. You straight? Let's get to our top play then. Kentucky hosting Montevideo, up big when Willie Cauley-Stein erases the shot. UK's James Young goes to save it. There are no words. Tell me you just saw that. Look again. Nice hustle and bucket. That actually gave Montevideo 2 points, but the Wildcats didn't really need it. They win the exhibition game 95-72, but that play will live on forever.
So you get the other team 2 points.
Yeah, it was in the wrong basket. So that's 2 points for the other team.
I couldn't get that if it were for my basket, but that's even worse for the other team.
I told you, it's something you would never see before.
You weren't kidding.